In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front upper door hinge on this Ram 1500. Let's get into it. Using an 8mm socket, we're going to take these bolts out. If you need to, you can turn the wheel to one side or another just to access. There's another one up here. Take this one out. Over here. These two right here. With a trim tool, there's a few push pins. You want to pop those out. This one broke, that's okay. Up top, there's another one. Pop that one down. And in the back, pop that one out. There we go. Now the inner fender well is loose. And just push it in. Just pop it out. See, there's some wires in the back if you want to pull it out completely. Just use the trim tool and just pop those wire retainers out. And it just slides right out. There's some foam insulation right here. You just want to grab that. And it just slides right out. It's just laying in there. Before you loosen the bolts, you want to make sure the door is closed. We're going to take these bolts out, use a 13mm socket, or even a wrench. You can loosen that one and then try to do it by hand. Pull that out. Now we're going to take the nuts off. Use a 13mm socket. Take these two nuts off. That nut off. Take that one out. And grab the hinge. It slides right out. Now I'll take the upper hinge. I'll slide it in position. You want to go over the studs. Get the nuts started. You can get the bolts lined up. The bolt's just finger tight, just so it holds the hinge, but you can still move it if you have to make adjustments. Tighten the top nuts. And you want to snug those up. Snug those nuts down. Then we can snug the bolts down. Not too tight, just snug, so you might be able to loosen it a little bit to make adjustments. Open the door. See if it drops down. If it drops down a little bit, you gotta raise it up a little. So you can loosen those two bolts and check the fitment next to the fender in the door. If that doesn't line up, you have to loosen the two nuts and just make an adjustment there. This looks good. To make an adjustment, open the door, right near where the latch is, I'm going to just take some masking tape just so we don't mark anything up. Just fold it over. Take a screwdriver. This one's a Phillips head, but it doesn't matter either way. Put it through the latch, and then we'll just take a pry bar over here, and then just lightly pry up on the door as needed. Then when the door is pried up slightly, you can have someone else tighten up those 2 screws, and then the door should stay. Take the screwdriver out. Just make sure it lines up, closes good, and it doesn't drop down when you open it. And you can remove the tape. After we adjusted the door, we're going to torque these to 18 foot-pounds. And we'll torque the nuts to 18 foot-pounds. And just take this insulation, slide this in place. That's good. Take the inner fender well, slide it in place. Any of the wires that were attached on the back, you want to push those in position. This piece just fell off earlier. Put that back on and line that up. Just put the bolts in here. And get the other bolts in. One more down here. And a bolt right here. And the other bolt right there. And I'll take the push pins, line those up. Push those in. Another one up here. Lock that one down. And the one in the back. Get that lined up. And push that one in. Now tighten all the bolts down.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.